The death of Toyotomi Hidenaga shattered the spirit of the ruler Hideyoshi, ultimately sealing the fate of the Toyotomi regime. After Hidenaga's passing, Hideyoshi forced his nephew, Hidetsugu, to commit seppuku on Mount Koya and plunged into the reckless Korean invasions. However, beneath that truth lies an even more astonishing fact. Hidenaga was the only one capable of controlling Hideyoshi. In this video, we will delve into three key aspects: Toyotomi Hidenaga's enigmatic childhood, his astonishing ability to mediate and support his brother Hideyoshi, and the decisive impact his death had on the Toyotomi clan. Now, let us approach the truth of the strongest number 2 buried in the shadows of history. The main feature also extensively discusses the vulnerabilities Hideyoshi only ever revealed to Hidenaga. Hidenaga is believed to have been born in Owari province in Tenbun 9, 1540, as Hideyoshi's half-brother. His childhood name was Kotake. His origins are ambiguous. He is said to be either the son of his mother Naka, Omandakoro, and father Chikwami, or of another individual. Though blood brothers with Hideyoshi, their upbringing differed significantly. While Hideyoshi wandered, Hidenaga led a calmer life. As the young Hideyoshi began his rise, serving Oda Nobunaga, Hidenaga quietly started to support his brother. Hidenaga was a rare individual who grasped his brother Hideyoshi's dream of unifying Japan not vaguely, but from a concrete and realistic perspective. Hidenaga first appears in historical records during Nobunaga's later years, already active as one of Hideyoshi's key generals. In Tensho 6, 1578, during the siege of Miki Castle in Harima, he displayed excellent practical skills, such as driving Besho Nagaharu into a water siege. In Tensho 8, 1580, he was entrusted with the unification of Taijima province, establishing his prowess as a military commander. His smooth governance won the people's trust. He consistently remained calm and composed, becoming the steady hand that curbed the often emotional Hideyoshi. Among the Hashiba retainers, he was highly valued as the one who most deeply understood Hideyoshi's intentions and could execute them precisely. Hidenaga excelled not only in military prowess but also in internal affairs and diplomacy. For his brother to conquer Japan, a sibling skilled in both literary and martial arts was indispensable. After the Hanoji incident, as Hideyoshi began his path to becoming ruler, Hidenaga was always by his brother's side during crucial moments. Even during the Battle of Shizugatake and the Battle of Kamaki and Nagakut, Hidenaga's mediation skills and practical abilities supported Hideyoshi's forces. Especially during conflicts of opinion among the retainers, he stood between the parties, resolving issues with exquisite balance. Without Hidenaga, the impetuous Hideyoshi might have alienated many retainers, and the unification of Japan could have remained an unfulfilled dream. In Tensho 13, 1585, Hidenaga was appointed supreme commander of the Ki campaign. Faced with resistance from Nagoroji and the Saikishu, Hideyoshi grew increasingly anxious. Hidenaga did not rely solely on military force. He simultaneously advanced diplomatic strategies to encourage surrender, avoiding large-scale damage. Hidenaga was entrusted with Ki and Izumi provinces, becoming the lord of Yamato Koriyama Castle. His territory, nearly 1 million koku, was an exceptional reward for a single general. His governance was beloved by the people, and he was later remembered by the name Yamato Dainagon. The following year, in Tensho 14, 1586, he participated in the Kyushu campaign. Despite his illness, he oversaw Hideyoshi's army logistics and overall command. During the Kyushu campaign, Hidenaga commanded the forces in the Hyuga region. In surrender negotiations with Shimazu Yoshihisa, he skillfully softened Hideyoshi's harsh terms, leading to a peaceful resolution. Even when Hideyoshi displayed a short temper and a hardline stance, Hidenaga calmly assessed the situation, seeking the best path for all parties. This mediation power was precisely the greatest factor that led many daimyo to obey Hideyoshi and solidified the Toyotomi regime. Hidenaga continuously offered calm counsel to Hideyoshi, ensuring he wasn't swayed by his own emotions and didn't lose sight of the bigger picture. For Hideyoshi, Hidenaga was also the only emotional anchor to whom he could reveal his vulnerabilities. In Tensho 15, 1587, Hideyoshi became Kenpaku, and the Toyotomi regime reached its zenith. Hidenaga, as Dainagon, supported the very foundation of the government. He mediated various factions and conflicts of opinion within the government, acting as the organization's lubricant. Even when Hideyoshi adopted his nephew Hidetsugu as his successor, Hidenaga was central in the mediation process. However, in his later years, Hidenaga was afflicted by illness. Around this time, changes also began to appear in Hideyoshi's mental state. Even from his sickbed, Hidenaga exerted his last strength to try and stop his brother's recklessness. Records indicate that after Hidenaga fell ill, Hideyoshi's emotional fluctuations intensified, and he frequently lashed out at those around him. Hideyoshi was deeply concerned about Hidenaga's condition, often visited him, and sometimes even lamented his own misfortunes. In Tensho 19, 1591, Hidenaga died of illness at Yamato Koriyama Castle, at the age of 52. It was the moment the very foundation of the Toyotomi regime crumbled. Hidenaga's death was not merely the loss of a blood relative for Hideyoshi. It was equivalent to losing his most trusted chain of reason. This sense of loss would profoundly alter Hideyoshi's subsequent actions. After Hidenaga's death, Hideyoshi became a changed man, growing emotional and succumbing to paranoia. Though he had appointed his nephew Toyotomi Hidetsugu as Kenpaku, Hideyoshi later banished Hidetsugu to Mount Koya and forced him to commit seppuku, citing misconduct. Furthermore, 39 members of Hidetsugu's family were executed. It is also said that Hideyoshi grew estranged from Hidetsugu after the birth of his own son, Hideyori, with Lady Yodo. Then, he launched the reckless Korean invasions and expedition to Ming China. This resulted in immense casualties and the depletion of national resources. Had Hidenaga lived, it is highly probable that both the Hidetsugu incident and the Korean invasions would have concluded differently. Toyotomi Hidenaga's childhood was shrouded in mystery, but his encounter with Hideyoshi profoundly changed his life, eventually awakening him as a peerless No.2. His astonishing mediation power was an indispensable factor in curbing Hideyoshi's passions, resolving conflicts among retainers, and stabilizing the government. And Hidenaga's death destabilized Hideyoshi's mind, triggering a series of tragedies that led to the collapse of the Toyotomi regime. Toyotomi Hidenaga often remains in Hideyoshi's shadow, but perhaps without him, neither the unification of Japan nor the prosperity of the Toyotomi family would have been possible. Hidenaga may indeed have been the true Deputy General of Japan, buried in the shadows of history.